Dana and Dawn are constructing dome tents in the shape of hemispheres. Dana's tent has a diameter of 4 pi and will have a base made out of the same material. Dawn's tent also has a diameter of 4 pi, but has chosen not to make a base. Part A says calculate in terms of pi how much material Dana needs to make her tent. So if you look at class example 1 on page 186, they've given us two ways to calculate surface area of a hemisphere. And they're different depending on whether or not the base is included. And in the case of Dana's tent, we are going to include the base. So according to what we found out in class example 1 on page 186, surface area can be calculated as 3 pi r squared. So in this case, my radius that they gave me was 4 pi. And we're going to square that. Oh, read carefully. It has a diameter of 4 pi. So actually the radius is only 2 pi. There we go. So just a lesson. Watch what you're doing. So I've got 3 pi, and when I square 2 pi, that's 4 pi squared. And they want us to leave our answer in terms of pi, so they mean don't use decimals. We're just going to multiply the whole numbers there, which makes 12. Multiply the pi's. The first one had an exponent of 1, and that one has an exponent of 2, so 12 pi cubed units squared, because that's surface area. And then for the last one, in Dawn's tent, he's not making a base, so the surface area of a hemisphere when you don't include the base is going to be 2 pi r squared. And let's just use the same method we used previously, so 2 pi, our radius is 2 pi, and we're going to square that. Should be 2 pi times 4 pi squared. So I squared the 2, and then I can't really square the pi without getting a decimal answer. Altogether, I get 8 pi cubed. Whatever the units are going to be, they will be squared for surface area.